Coincident and Phantom, they were in Union Square Park. They were gonna do a giveaway, but they didn't realize their impact.
They know their impact.
Yeah,
Right.
I feel like they know their impact though. At AMP, every time they post, every time I'm about to watch a video, it's like 2 to 5 million views.
I think it's mad dope to have that impact on children and stuff. Now, where it could have went crazy is people stomping on cars and
Throwing things, busting the fire extinguisher, smoke going everywhere.
How much accountability should he take for his audience? One person could say he knows his community, he knows his audience, even if he doesn't know his impact. He knows what, like, just how we know what Growing Pain's audience look like. We know if we had 1,000 of our audience together, they is not about to be doing all of that.
I don't agree, because we do be getting lit sometimes in our own way. Your audience is a reflection of who you are, right?
Yes.
But then I also feel as though all of them people that were there, they weren't all there to genuinely support Costin and them. I feel as though some people could have just randomly been on the street and wanted to act out.
A child is going to replicate what they see in their parent. A community is going to replicate what they see in their leader. When you see these cult followings and just all different types of things, Beyonce and the people that follow her, like all of that, when any type of situation where you see a leader in a community,
For sure.
they are always going to replicate what they believe about that leader, even if it's not really true to who the leader is. What the leader presents and who they think that leader is, they are going to replicate that.
We in the kitchen, yeah. We cooking, dishing, yeah. Dishing, yeah. Fishing, yeah. No fishing rod. And I'm in the ocean. Flowing like Caesar Ocean. No Frank Ocean, yeah. Blue lights, potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain, yeah.
Something kind of fun.
All right, y'all ready?
No.
We ready?
I'm not ready.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Were you recording that?
We recorded?
What's going on?
Can you put the
What's going on?
Dang, but that rap part was supposed to be kept in there.
Cold, fresh air.
No, it's not. What if it get cut out now? Because we recorded.
Oh, we can keep that in there.
Oh, yeah.
It's called transparency. Ew,
All right. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Get it.
Let's
get it.
Whip it, whip it.
Hey.
Whip it, whip it.
No Quavo. No Migos.
Migos.
Take off. Yeah. Bad and bougie. Yeah.
Wait, you said no takeoff. That is crazy. That is so disrespectful. That is so
Canceled.
But that's not what I meant.
We're leaving that in there, bro.
No takeoff is crazy. I was thinking
no takeoff is crazy.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's actually wild.
Wild.
Dang, I wasn't thinking like.
He said he's so confident.
Wow.
We love the
No
Migos.
takeoff.
They used to be like in the kitchen with just like a stir fry.
No, we still talking about what you said.
Now we trying to
We love the Migos. I don't know about
Exactly.
We love the Migos. I used to be in the school. Woo, woo. There's my dogs in the nighttime. Crap, the chicken like Papa. That's what they do at Delaware.
What?
They do that dance.
Y'all be hitting the Drewski,
Go ahead. Yo. Dang. Sorry, Takeoff.
That's crazy, Trey.
Rest
How you
in
really
peace,
gonna say
Takeoff.
no takeoff?
I mean, it was a play on
Explain that
words.
bar.
Yeah, just explain.
No
it for
takeoff.
us.
I'm not taking off. Takeoff takes off, but I'm not taking off.
What do you mean?
I thought that was so deep.
Trey Sorry was a poet.
You thought you had a free.
Y'all looking
I'm
like
not taking off. Like, duh.
Sorry ate that.
hey yo.
It's the awkward side.
Nah, but I'm thinking like, dang, that's gonna be in there
Amigos, if
now.
y'all ever want to work with us, don't worry about Trey.
Right.
We love Takeoff.
I mess with y'all. I did a whole video on their chips.
In their chips?
On their chips, the
rap snacks?
Yeah, the rap snacks.
What'd you do?
Ooh, the ones with the honey and ranch.
Yeah,
oh, y'all remember the video with a dab of ranch, with a dab of ranch, with a dab of ranch? We can make it happen.
Yeah.
Hey, it's your best us. Yeah, we can make this happen. You saw that video?
I know what you're talking
video.
about.
Oh, I like that video.
Trey. So now you want to have a silence.
Right.
Because I never heard that. I don't know what that. With
You
a
ain't
dab
never-
ranch. With a dab ranch. Like,
Yeah.
what?
You don't know it.
I don't know
Like
it.
how to do it.
Exactly. You literally just did it.
Y'all were just saying it.
You learned it that fast?
You just, it's only with a dab ranch. With a dab ranch. Like, it's 3 words. Like, you act like y'all rapping J. Cole lyrics. Like,
All right, let's get it, man. What we talking about today? Let's get it, man. Trey, let's go.
Now Zell trying to make us know.
so I was like, okay, all this is funny, but get on
Right.
point.
All that Kiki Hall. Kiki Hall.
But nah, so we're content creators,
Content creator.
and
I was off.
we got other content creators that are up there on a higher status. They had to work for it.
Yeah.
They from New York. Are you from the?
Are you from the
Are you
Bronx?
from?
Are you from New York? Even?
Yeah, I was about to mess it up. I was like, pick me up. Help me.
Are you a content creator even?
Are you a content creator even? Ask yourself that.
Ask
Yeah.
yourself. Are you a content creator even?
But nah, so Kai Cenat, right?
Yes.
He's 22, no longer 21.
Okay.
And he was in, where was it? It was Union Square Park.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah, him and Phantom, they was doing a giveaway. And
Oh, it was him and Phantom. It wasn't the whole AMP.
no, it was just him. I mean, I believe the whole AMP came because I seen
Oh yeah, Duke was there.
I seen Duke shaking his dress.
Yeah, they
so
made
I
him
was
an
getting-
edit. He was like
How you getting locked up when you shaking your dress?
smiling.
I'm shaking my dress.
Is that a song?
Yeah, in Nuck If You Buck, they be like, I'm shaking my dress.
Really?
I ain't never heard that part of the song.
Y'all never, well, because I feel like people just know Nuck If You Buck.
I mean,
in
y'all
that song.
in y'all 30s and stuff.
Don't do that.
So I don't know nothing
Don't
about
do
that.
that.
Was that the MySpace days?
Oh, and
Don't do that.
okay, so we're gonna get back to the Kai thing, but Jada's birthday recently just passed. Yeah. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday
what?
to you.
To you.
Happy birthday, dear Jada.
What?
Happy birthday.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. But yeah, her birthday was yesterday. She turned 36.
Don't do that. Don't do that. 25.
Stop playing with that woman. She turned
Don't do
25.
that. Thank you. Put some respect on my age.
Yeah. And she took some fire pieces of content.
Fire.
Definitely. Go look at it on my page.
For sure.
Oh, you posted the video?
No, but when they see this, it's gonna be on.
Come on.
No, but I was actually wondering if you posted it yet.
Oh no, not yet.
Later?
I'm still editing.
Okay.
But nah. So yeah, Jada's birthday was today. How does that feel?
Yesterday.
Oh. First I said no takeoff. And then I'm talking about Jada's birthday was recently, August 14th,
Yes.
on a Monday. Got the club going up.
On a Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel being 25?
I feel good. I feel really good. This is like, who did I say this to? I was just talking to somebody and they were like, when you turn 25, that's the first time you feel your age.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that. Like, you know
Oh,
how people be
really?
like, oh, do you feel 20?
Yeah.
You feel 18?
It's like,
and it's
I
just
feel the
like,
same.
yeah, but I feel like 25.
That's cool.
I feel my age. But, yeah, I'm just excited.
For
I
sure.
feel like stuff has been good.
Mm-hmm.
I can see my life progressing.
Oh.
I'm continuing to make more money each year,
Praise
grow
God.
more each year, get closer to God each year.
That's great.
And so now I'm just ready to go into overdrive. I know I'm not trying to like throw off our episodes.
For sure.
But well, not throw them off, but date them. Well, we just did another episode before this one.
Yeah.
And it really just had me thinking like about everything that I deal with, like spiritual warfare and stuff. And it just made me think there is something really great inside of me.
Yeah.
And I just had this feeling like I'm done. Like when I told you I went to go pray after. And I just felt this feeling like I'm free.
Oh.
Like, like that stuff isn't attached to me no more.
Yes,
It's
freedom.
not like it's not going to stop me anymore. And so I feel like 25 is going to be a reflection of that.
That's good.
Sure. It's amazing.
Praise God.
Praise God.
Praise
Hallelujah.
God.
Amen.
Yes. Hey y'all, what's up? I know you're enjoying the episode, but real quick, we wanted to take a second to talk to y'all.
Hey, pull out your phones right now and text the word GP Crew to the number down below. Let's get it.
Go do that right now. You're going to get updates about new drops, events, and so much more.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now let me get back behind the camera. Let's get it.
So, as I mentioned, we have Kai Sinet and Phantom.
Yeah. They did a giveaway.
In Union Square Park,
Yeah, that
they did a
joint,
giveaway.
It was a lot, bruh. It was so many people there. Well, I didn't go. I only saw it on TikTok.
So how you know it was that many people there?
Because I saw it on TikTok.
That could have been AI.
Right.
I saw it on the news.
Why she just cough and laugh? She said,
I'm not coming live. Anyways,
That cough was fake,
it
bro.
definitely was.
Bro, y'all know
All right.
when little kids fake cough, they stick their tongue out and be like,
No, for real.
You know
That's what that cough was giving.
no, I was really coughing.
that was a fake.
I was really coughing.
Anyways, coronavirus.
Oh, I would rebuke. I would rebuke that. But anyways, yeah, it was
Yeah,
a lot
so
of
we can get off the topic. Okay,
Sorry,
okay.
y'all. They're like, okay, get to the top.
No, but this is how our minds really be. We be like,
Yeah,
oh,
we
gotta
be
take with
everywhere.
it.
Sorry,
Yeah.
y'all.
I'm sorry.
No.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
While we're talking about this stuff.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so Kai Sinet and Phantom, they were in Union Square Park. They were gonna do a giveaway, but they didn't realize their impact
How do you know?
because nobody's just gonna say, "Oh, pull up in Union Square,"
Oh, yeah.
knowing they got thousands and millions of people watching them.
They
on
know
it.
their impact.
Yeah,
Right.
I feel like they know their impact, though.
So just telling people to come somewhere,
Why do you get so aggressive?
especially from where you from.
Son, they know their impacts.
Yeah, I feel like they probably know. It's the sun for me.
Because he was giving New York energy.
I'm from Jersey, first of all.
New York little brother. So,
Right.
like,
No,
This
we is not
episode-
doing that.
okay, anyways.
That is so disrespectful.
Why is that disrespectful?
New York little son, bro, bro.
What is wrong with that trade?
Anyways, them young men, they were
You
outside.
know how, look, you know how when you have the first child that's born and then you got the junior, like,
So,
New
I'm the-
Jersey wanted to be like New York so bad.
Right,
Like,
new.
Exactly, New York. You got
Hey, Jersey,
the
make
little
sure
son,
y'all
New Jersey.
bash her in the comments, please.
Not rebuke that.
You gonna say?
That's her. Run the comments. Hey,
What are you gonna
run the
say?
comments up.
No, people don't be like haven't been liking the stuff I've been saying.
They have it.
Oh yeah, no, they haven't.
Can we stay on topic?
Please.
Right?
Please.
Like, what are
Hey,
you talking
can y'all
about?
please stay on topic?
This
Please.
Please.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
It was a lot of people in New York.
Yes.
New York, even.
Are you from New York?
Are you from
even?
New York, even?
What's up with y'all, bro? Come on, man.
They were in New York, and they invited people. And y'all, you said, "How do you know that they don't know their impact, bro?" You're on the stream shaking that and woo dancing, all that.
Yeah, but like, especially at AMP, every time they post, every time I'm about to watch a video, it's like 2 to 5 million views.
Exactly. They
So-
have Mr. Beast kind of
Exactly.
impact.
So they know their impact.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
you're the one that said Did you not?
Did I
No,
not say
you're
what?
the one that said.
Bro, I said.
You said no, the impact. I said the thing.
Exactly.
No, I said.
Yes.
Bro. I was trying to thought. Somebody said that, and it wasn't me. You definitely said that.
Me and Jada both said
I got dementia.
I refuse.
Hey, y'all, come on, man.
All right.
Come on.
So, anyway, they didn't know their impact. So they just invited people to come to Union Square Park. And you feel me? They don't know. They didn't have like no organization. They didn't have no. Bro, stay on topic. Stay on topic, please. They didn't have no organization, no nothing. So they just invited people. And so it's almost as if how you expect to give it out. And don't get me wrong, I think it's mad dope to have that impact on children and stuff. Now, where it could have went crazy is people stomping on cars and.
Bruh, it was people acting like I saw some people that went there. They had posted some YouTube videos. I saw one YouTube video of somebody that was there, and I saw some TikToks. I
should have looked because I didn't even think about that they posted vlogs and stuff.
Yeah, and it's just like they were acting crazy. That's like not
so
kind of, but the people that went, like stomping on cars, throwing things, busting the fire extinguisher, smoke going everywhere. The police had to throw like tear gas and stuff like that. That's what I heard.
And on top of that, Kai and them, they were trying to leave, and you're standing on the car.
Yeah, and then
what are you doing?
I saw a video of Kai trying to help, like.
Oh yeah, the one girl where she was sitting down.
Yeah, it was this woman. She was like, she couldn't breathe or something like that. I'm just like, whoa,
that's crazy.
And then I went to Kai's like Instagram page, and then like I had went in the comments, and it was like heck of people being racist.
Oh, for real?
Yes, like people being racist, bashing him, calling him names and stuff.
That's
but I'm just like, Kai had good intentions. Like it's not his fault. Like,
so how much accountability do y'all think he should take?
I feel as though he already took his accountability, to be honest.
Well, I'm saying how much accountability should he take for his audience?
Oh, as far as the consequences for all of the damage and stuff?
Let me speak on that.
Yeah, like, you know how like we hold each other accountable to stuff, or say if something goes wrong, like you have to take a certain amount of accountability for your part in it. So how much accountability do you feel like he should take? Because one person could say he knows his community, he knows his audience, even if he doesn't know his impact. He knows what, like, just how we know what Growing Pain's audience look like. We know if we had 1,000 of our audience together, they is not about to be doing all of that.
I don't agree, because we do be getting lit sometimes in our own way.
But do they be?
But this is what I'm getting to is your audience is a reflection of who you are, right?
Yes.
But then I also feel as though all of them people that were there, they weren't all there to genuinely support Carson and them. I feel as though some people could have just randomly been on the street and wanted to act out and use this moment of a huge crowd. They're not gonna get caught and all that stuff. So it's like, all right, let me act out.
Yeah, trolling.
And troll and stuff. Because it was literally somebody that kicked the windshield for no reason. For what?
Right. And I saw this one video of somebody running and like the girl was just standing there and like he shook her. Like, what are you doing?
That's what I'm saying.
But
and then and then on top of that, the old man, like, come on now, you're gonna sit here and steal from the old man's thing. Like, he probably got family, all of that.
Exactly.
I feel like it has to start from somewhere though. Think about it. If the crowd was really like on some chill stuff or fun stuff, imagine they have festivals and different things like that all the time with crowds of thousands of people.
With security though.
True. That's a good point too. It was no security.
There was no specific place. Well, there was Union Square Park to go to, but there was no, like, you had to go through security or you know what I'm saying? Like, you had to go to security and make sure you don't got. Yeah, it was no organization. It wasn't a designated place where security. There's enough security. There was probably only security just for AMP for real. Yeah. So it was. You can't control all of that. And as far as accountability, I feel as though he can't control other people's actions. That's how they acted out. He didn't tell them, go kick the car. That was something that they decided to do.
I could tell, like, Kai's heart was genuine. Like, especially, I like the videos I saw of him, like, actually trying to help people. Yeah. Like, the one girl who couldn't breathe. I saw another one of this kid who, like, had a panic attack or something, and he was trying to help him.
Mm-hmm.
I just think things just went out of control.
For sure.
Maybe it's more so like his management that
could have told him.
Could have told him, yeah, because that's their job.
Sure. Yeah, I forget the other streamer name, but I know he was saying that his management could have told him prior to that even, occurring.
Yeah, because I was going to say sometimes we have like good intentions, like, oh, let's do this. It'll be dope if we help, but then we don't think like the whole side.
For sure, even with the Go Getter link up, people were suggesting, oh, let's just do it right now, but then we had to take our own, look at ourselves of, no, this has to be. We have to set the date a little bit back because we have to
plan stuff out.
Think of how we want this to look. Who's gonna, manage the stuff while we're walking. Even when we did plan, it still wasn't enough planning because Zell was running the cameras and, we was hot. The AC broke. Like it was so much stuff that went into it. Yeah. Toilet broke.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
So was this planned or was it like just a random day he posted about it? Or was it like, hey, on this day, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be here.
I think it's on this. I think there was a
like
flyer.
It was a post made before time.
So,
like a couple days or something before.
The flyer was posted before. It was a flyer made from, like, the person who does, like, his streams. Yeah. So, he has, like, a designated person who does, like, the flyers for anything that he has going on. And this was, like, the flyer, the giveaway.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that.
So, he posted this, and then, of course people are going to show up, but it wasn't I don't think it was posted on the same day. I think it was posted a couple days before, which gives people the time to be like, all right, around this time I'm gonna be out there. You feel me?
But that also gives them time to plan. That gives, like, if it was posted a couple days before, I just feel like
not plan for thousands of people,
but I just feel like he knows his impact.
Yeah,
Beyonce knows her impact. Beyonce knows that she don't have to promote nothing. She could drop anything and it's going to sell out. She knows people are going to show up. That boy knows his impact. He knows that people will show up for him. His community goes hard for him. He probably didn't
have.
And I'm not saying knowing that they're going to go crazy. I'm saying he knows that people are going to show up.
But even this, like, for example, he probably never had a big event, and I don't know because I only watch him from the viral stuff that he does.
He actually has. Now that I think about it, I think mansion parties and stuff.
Okay, cool. So I was trying to save him, but nah.
So yeah.
But even I don't know because like you can still be humble, and I think that's how we are with our community. Like we're humble with the people that come. So the bigger we get, we may not even realize. And even, for example, somebody like Queen, she did the same exact thing in Times Square. She told people a couple days before, her and Clarence, they were like, we're gonna be in Times Square. The same exact thing happened. Now people didn't like go stomping on cars and stuff, but they were
not their type of community.
That's not her type of audience. But people
that plays a part.
Yeah.
That plays a part. The type of community that you have plays a big part. But it's like if you knew you were doing something days in advance and you had other big events before, I feel like you would at least take precautions to just have like more organization. I'm not even saying have like a whole bunch of security. I'm just saying organization.
Organization as far as what exactly?
I agree.
If it's in a public place though.
Well, why not?
They have enough money to have security.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I feel like that boy got money too. Not counting people's pockets.
Yeah, but
it's like
gates and stuff like that. Like,
think about it. A lot of things could have went even worse than it did, but you get all these people together who may be like more hyper and stuff like that. Anything can go wrong. Anything could pop off. Just like how we see, like, there's been festivals where people get trampled. Yeah, like anything could go on, like go wrong. So it's just like, I feel like as business owners, as leaders, whatever you want to say, people who bring people together, you have to think ahead. You have to plan for the worst. Not just for a lot of reasons. You have to do this for yourself. Have to do this for your community. You have to do this for the safety of people. Just taking everything into consideration. And it's almost kind of entitled to say, I could just have an event anywhere in a public place, on the street, in a park, whatever, and you're not thinking about none of the people that's in that area, the traffic that could cause, the businesses that could be affected in a negative way, like, it's kind of entitled to just say, I'm just going to do something without, like, proper preparation or organization, and just whatever happens, happens. Like, I'm with the vibes. I'm trying to give back. I'm trying to, you know, do something nice. So whatever happens, happens. But you have to think ahead.
Yes. I mean, I could see what you're saying. Maybe he was looking at it like a meet and greet type of thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like he didn't want, I don't know, you know, like how people just do meet and greets.
Yeah.
Where it's
artists,
like,
everybody
it's
who
like
has something.
We don't need all of that. Like, they can just come, you know, meet us, and as long as I have security to protect me, but, you know, they can meet. That's probably what he was thinking.
And that's what I was saying.
And he probably wasn't trying to make it an event like, oh, let's get a thing, let's get this. He probably was just thinking like, you know. But then I do agree. I guess now we see, okay, it should be more organized.
Yeah.
So I will say,
even if he would have just made it a place, just got a building and had all those people in one place, that would have solved a lot of issues. You wouldn't have to worry about people vandalizing businesses or being out on the streets stumping cars or whatever, because you have all these people in a space. That one thing creates organization. True. You have people all in one space, and he could have just had the space for a couple hours. It was just a giveaway. Because
even, I'll say this, at any place where there is a celebrity or public figure and they have a huge crowd for them, you know, before a show starts, everybody's calm. And then when the artists come out and you're standing in the front, the people from the back, they're trying to push. They can't even get up front, but they're pushing you in the front, and you're on the ledge of the gate because they're trying to, I don't know what the intention is. It's just that excitement, that dopamine hitting somebody. But I definitely feel as though, you know, once they saw him, it just made everything. But I still believe that, you know, he probably doesn't look at himself that way, and it's just, oh, I'm just Kai. I'm not Kai, this brand, this big multi-million-dollar brand, this big streamer. I mean, he can like look at him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That whole thing of when he was sitting down with the girl, that shows that he has that. You feel me?
But just because you know who you are doesn't mean you still can't be humble. Like, you can be fully aware of your impact. You can be fully aware of the amount of money you have in your account and the amount of followers you have. You can be fully aware of all the people in the world that are telling you, oh, how much they love you, and still be a humble person. He can still be the kind that helps a girl that he sees in need, but still be aware of the fact that if I tell people to show up, they're going to show up, because look at how consistent they show up on just online in general. You can be aware of both. Just because you're aware of like, oh, everybody knows me, doesn't mean you're not humble anymore.
Yeah,
I still think locking him up was doing too much.
Yeah. Okay. So we talked about the whole thing
get to that part. Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about the whole point of what happened or what he should have done. It already happened. So there's not really much he can do besides learn moving forward.
Right.
So do y'all think he deserves charges and stuff like that?
No, because it's not his fault at all. It's his community's fault. Like, nobody told him to go stomping on things, throwing things, breaking things. Like, Kai didn't do that, so why should he get charged?
His audience did it.
Exactly.
So
no, I'm saying his audience did it. So
that's what I'm saying. His audience. So you're saying, so since his audience holds him accountable?
Yeah, I'm saying, don't y'all think with his audience doing that, he's the one that told them to come out there. If he didn't tell them to come out there, that wouldn't have occurred. So do y'all believe that he should just run free with no charges and just, you know, learn next time? Or should he have the charges applied so that way this is a reminder of when this happened before, I can't just go out and tell people, come pull up here, because I know how it can get. And the consequences of the charges holds him accountable to that.
I don't know, y'all. So, what were you about to say, Zell?
So I would say, like, I honestly don't believe he should have got charged. Like, if you think about Trump, and
I was just about to bring that up.
Yeah, Trump, when he did the whole rally and everything like that, he didn't get a lot.
When was this?
With the election.
Yeah, with the election. Yeah.
He wasn't elected to be president and Biden won.
Oh yeah,
And he told
exactly.
him to storm the building and all that good stuff. So
right,
he didn't get arrested. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's necessarily fair, but it's just his community. Like it's the content they put out, the stuff they put out.
Yeah, and it's like Trump knows his community as well.
So I think y'all would say it's because of race.
No, I don't know. It honestly has to do with knowing who your community is. Like Trump knows his community. He knows the people that follows him. He knows
it might. I mean,
I don't know.
Race
it might be.
I kind of feel like.
Oh,
well,
you're saying that. I thought you were saying like. Oh, you're talking about as far as consequences.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about as far as like the turnout of like all the people that came and how they acted.
The consequences and the charges.
Okay, gotcha.
It might be like he's young, he's up, black man. You know what I'm saying? They probably, I don't know, because there was a lot of racist people in his comments.
That's what I'm saying. That's the same thing like with Halle Bailey. I don't know her name. Halle. Yeah, Halle. Yeah, that's the same thing with her with the Little Mermaid. Where she was getting all those racist comments for being Ariel as a black woman, and it's like y'all mad over a character,
right? Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
No, I don't think Kai should get charged.
I don't think so neither.
For what his,
to be honest,
I don't think he should be arrested, but it's kind of like they have to pick somebody to face the consequences,
right?
That's true.
So I think with Trump's case, I think they were looking for weren't they looking for the individuals?
Yeah,
like
that's the one.
So it's either are we going to give consequences to the leader or the people in the crowd?
They should have gave it to the leader.
In Trump's case, they were looking for the people who were actually doing the things, and they were giving the consequences to them. But in Kai's case, instead of looking for all of those people who were doing the actual things, they went to the leader.
And in both cases, they should have went to the leader.
So then you think Kai should?
No, I'm not saying Kai. I'm saying if you're gonna do it to him, do it to Trump.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like, why is there this double?
Yeah, this pass. Like, they seen the TikToks with the specific people faces of stealing stuff,
right?
Stomping on the cars. Right. Go after them people.
Yeah,
you have their face.
Right.
Don't go after him because
he's just more accessible, or not Trump, whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
So then, do y'all think nothing at all should happen to Kai? Like,
personally, no.
I'm not even saying jail, but just nothing at all should happen.
Maybe he could do like some type of coaching, or just let his audience know like this is my do's and don'ts. You know, like if they have another event, you know, just let them know like, hey, there's no violence, it's peaceful, but we're just trying to come together, build a community. You know, something like that.
Yeah.
He could do an event like that or something.
Because he did a YouTube video where they had his face on the newspaper and stuff. So he already said like, I'm disappointed in y'all, all of that stuff. So it's not as if he just went back on his stream and just said,
like, oh, that was lit.
Yeah, that was lit. Like,
no,
we gotta do that again, run it back.
So does that mean he's not aligned with who his target is?
No, I wouldn't say that.
I mean, not aligned.
Yeah, that's not true. Because even for us, we have people that support us that don't do what we do.
True.
I was about to say something.
But yeah.
Trey, there's an inside joke, y'all. Just in case y'all like, why are they laughing? It's this inside joke, and Trey was about to say it, but anyways,
that's it.
Anyway.
Hey, what's good? It's your boy Travion from the Growing Painz podcast. Hear me out. If you would like to promote your dope products in our episodes that last forever, I'm going to need you to go ahead and email us to receive our sponsorship package deals. Now, let's get back to the episode.
But yeah, I forgot what I was about to say. But yeah, I don't think he should be in jail.
Yeah.
I say at most, maybe... Okay, so think about it like this. If you have a child and y'all go out or you have multiple children, y'all go out to the store and your kids should start running around being bad, breaking stuff, stealing stuff, messing things up. you shouldn't go to jail. But then you're also like, dang, I don't want anything to happen to my kids.
But I feel like that's different because they actually have like responsibility.
But look, I'm not done.
I don't think that's different.
I'm not done. Wait. I'm not done.
Like, hold on.
So,
let me finish.
I think in that type of situation, the parent what would make the most sense? You don't want your kids to get in trouble, but you don't want to get in trouble either. That your kids can't go to jail. They're still children. And you don't want to take the responsibility of going to jail for what they did. I think what would make sense is I see that my kids caused this damage. Let me help take care of it. Oh, there were things that were stolen. Let me pay for that. There were things that were damaged. Let me pay for that. I'm sorry because I didn't know that my kids would do this. Mm-hmm. I think that's one perspective, like one way to look at it.
Or to teach them a lesson. And I've heard this from a content creator that, you know, if your child stole, hold them accountable. And the way you hold them accountable is by, let's go back to the store and you apologize and get what you stole back.
But okay, how is Kai gonna go and get the specific
it's
people
different.
to get back?
Okay, so the way that he did it is by going to his stream and telling his audience that he was disappointed in them. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? He went back to his audience and told them, like, that's not what I represent. That's not what we're doing.
But I feel like there's still people who are affected. Like, what about them? So is it just supposed to be like, oh, well, Kai told his audience they were disappointed, but that's where my store still got vandalized.
That's where he get held accountable. You said that he has money. So if he has money,
he should help fix.
Yeah, fix it.
That's what I'm saying.
So let the charges be free. You feel me?
Oh yeah, but I'm still not saying he should get charges.
Yeah, so let the charges be free. He already told his audience that's not who I am. That's not what we do when we go out in public and you're representing me, because that's what you are representing. You're representing me when you are coming up to show up and see me. And so now I'm going to go and pay for those people's and the expenses and the damages that was caused. Yeah. But charges is not that serious. I don't think it is.
Yeah. I don't think it is.
And getting locked up. Well, he's out now, but locked up.
So when you have impact, how do you think you should go about it? Because I do believe that your audience is a reflection of who you are. And so you got to be mindful of that. Mm-hmm. And really, no matter the audience, whether it's a calm, Bill Nye the Science Guy, you feel me? Whether it's a calm audience or Tabitha Brown, like a calm audience. Yeah. If it's a calm audience, cool. And if it's a rowdy one, cool. Both rules should still be applied, that there needs to be some organization set in place no matter who the audience is.
And it's just like, you know, so think back to the whole parent analogy. You know, if you have kids that are a little crazy, kids that are a little bad, you got to let them know the rules beforehand. You have to be a little bit more strict with them. If a big group of hippies got together, they just going to be chilling, sitting there, well, let me not be stereotypical. Right. Because I'm like, how you know they're going to do that? But I feel like it comes down to still knowing your audience, knowing your community. I feel like if Yanni had 1,000 people of her community together, they're not about to be doing all of that. And also, I feel like there are random people that come in and start acting crazy. Her community is so strong, and not being those type of people, it's those few people and the random people in the crowd that try and start acting all crazy. They're not even going to overpower the audience. Like, they're not going to change the flow. Yeah, they're not going to change the flow or direction of the crowd. But if you probably already have like a pretty rowdy audience, and then let's just say it really wasn't none of his people, and random people came in and just started the commotion, started the problems. For the whole crowd to kind of get crazy like that, they kind of already have to
already be that way.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like if you got 3 kids, one kid is like in the middle line, like sometimes they good, sometimes they bad. Then you got the really good kid, then you got the bad kid. When the bad kid comes and tries to like get the good kid to do something, the good kid is still gonna keep being good because that's who they are to their core. But then when you got the kid that's on that gray line, it's like, sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm bad. It's gonna be real easy to get the kid to join the bad kid and be on the bad side, because the nature of like who they are. So I feel like that's really all it is.
That's a good point. And then I was thinking how like, especially the environment, like it's in New York. New York people like are already like hostile.
Christian Dior.
Yeah.
Not hostile,
Good
but like
point.
aggressive.
They're aggressive,
yeah.
Y'all mad aggressive.
Yeah.
Son.
Oh, my mama.
They gonna get you.
No, but yeah, like the environment is like, it's already like a very
true. And I agree with that.
Aggressive
like, are you
community. So it's like
that's
hosting.
And it's his hometown. It's not as if it's somewhere
so it's
else.
Like, they're all like, that's his community. That's how they are, you know. So it's just like bringing. And then like I saw in some of the videos, people were fighting and stuff like that. So I'm like,
all of that plays a part.
For them to already be like that, and then in the environment, and then now they're all together. It's just it's 10 times.
Yeah, and even some people, I'll say this: some people feel as though they are Kai or Phantom or.
What do you mean by that though?
The whole thing of like a parasocial relationship.
A what?
A parasocial relationship where you feel as though you know this person.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
And his community definitely probably feels as though they really genuinely know him to his core. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he's exposed a lot over the time, but you know, he's done the stream for 30 days or a whole month. You know what I'm talking about? He's done that whole stream. So they definitely feel as though they know him, and they may start to act like him. So when they see him screaming and doing all this stuff on live,
like
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, let me do this because this is what Kai be doing.
Point because I be seeing in some of the videos like Phantom be busting in Kai's door. And stuff like that.
Krishan, she threw a chair at his
That's exactly
wall.
what I was thinking about.
That's a good point.
So
and they be going around the house lighting firecrackers and stuff. And so that's how they are.
Exactly. So it's like, even when you think about, a child is going to replicate what they see in their parent. A community is going to replicate what they see in their leader. When you see these cult followings and just all different types of things, Beyonce and the people that follow her, like all of that, when any type of situation where you see a leader in a community,
for sure,
they are always going to replicate what they believe about that leader, even if it's not really true to who the leader is. What the leader presents and who they think that leader is, they are going to replicate that.
For sure.
So that's really all
the whole
it was.
point about being a leader. You're leading people to the light, to
not always the light. You're leading.
No, I didn't say light. I was going to say lifestyle, to a certain lifestyle or a value system that you have. That's the whole point of leading. Exactly. And I'm also thinking about the I don't know if y'all heard of it, but a Travis Scott concert where like some people died before. Yeah. And it's like, or Playboy Cardi
and all of that.
Playboy Cardi, Playboy Cardi, Travis Scott, all of them, like their community represents them. And if you see them, like you could tell like a Playboy Cardi fan or like a Travis Scott fan. It's like they represent that. So
for sure. Yeah, for sure. Even when we were just taking pictures for Jada's birthday, Beyonce's concert was that day.
And you could tell.
And you saw the people, they're wearing the platinum style clothes. They got the cowgirl hats on. Fishnet. But yeah, so when you're a leader, you have to know that you have a platform. And that platform can be used. And that platform can be used for good or bad. So whatever you dish out is going to dish out into your community. It's going to have them think that way. And they're going to believe, you know, if you tell them the sky is red, they may end up believing the sky is actually red. So you have to be careful of where you're leading people
and
to.
What you're showing them.
Exactly.
What you're like doing, because
prime example, Boot Gang. When he was doing that, people want to mimic that and see that. And they're like, oh, I want to go and troll in the store.
So do y'all really think Kai can be mad? Because at this point, I feel like they're replicating what they think they know about him. Him coming and saying, oh, I'm so disappointed in y'all. They're probably confused, like, well, this is how we see you act on live. Even though it's in your house, they're not even thinking about that. This is what we see of you. It's like when a parent is out with their child, and I'm going to keep bringing up a parent and a child because it's a perfect example. But when a parent gets mad at their child for cussing, But at home,
your mouth is filthy.
Exactly. How are you getting mad at the child talking about, I'm so disappointed in you? The child doesn't even know that it's wrong for them to cuss, because what do I see from my parent?
For sure,
so it's just like, how are they even supposed to know, oh, how we were acting is wrong? Because what they see from Kai, their leader, is they see him getting lit, acting rowdy, da-da-da-da. And I think Kai is great.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just providing a different perspective.
Yeah, I definitely have an aunt like that. You know,
yeah.
Her mouth is filthy. And so all 3 of her kids, all 60 of her kids, we drop it a random. But yeah, all of her kids, they have filthy mouths. Yeah. And she would pop them in their mouth, and it's, bro.
Yeah, they're doing what they see.
They doing what they see. It's kind of telling a child
he be disappointed.
But maybe,
hold on. It's kind of telling a child, don't do this, but they see you doing it. You tell them, don't eat after 10 o'clock, and then you're eating after 10 o'clock. You're eating that chicken sandwich after 10 o'clock. And it's like, bro, you're sitting here stuffing your mouth.
Or telling me to keep a clean room. Your room's never clean.
Yeah, you're telling me to make sure I keep my grades up. You don't even go to work on time.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, maybe they think they know him.
Yeah, and that's what the whole thing of a parasocial relationship is.
Yeah, exactly. But maybe they think they know him. They think, oh, it's okay for us to go out here and vandalize this small business. But Kai's like, no, that's not what we do. Like, Kai's probably like, I do that when I'm in my own setting, like in my own environment. Because he, like, Krishan,
like, vandalized something in his house or whatever.
For sure.
So it's not that they don't know him. Unless you're his actual friend, you really don't know him. But it comes down to, what are you showing your audience? What are you showing your community? They only know what he shows them. When Kai, I have only seen a few of his streams, and I hardly saw the one with Blueface and Krishan, but from what I've seen, it wasn't like he was getting super angry, super mad when Krishan was like doing the most in his house and stuff like that. I think she broke stuff or something. He wasn't getting mad, so they're literally learning from what they watch. Oh, so when she does it at his house, which is something very personal, it's like, it's okay. So they're going to think, oh, he's okay with this type of stuff. So you have to really be mindful of, what am I showing my community? As a leader, what am I showing them? Because they're going to think it's okay. They're going to think, oh, let's follow this. We're not really showing nothing crazy. So when our audience comes around, they're not expecting nothing crazy. They're not expecting us to be like, oh, y'all, let's go to the hookah bar tonight. Yeah. They're not expecting that from us, because that's not what we show to them.
Or do.
Exactly. Sure. So I feel like that's all it comes down to is I think that's the lesson he should take from this is be mindful of what I'm showing my community. Because to go and have like rules for a community, even for his future events, to go and have rules, but still do the same things, they're not really going to get the message unless he starts making it more clear in his streaming and all of that.
This is just for entertainment.
Exactly. Yeah, like this is just for entertainment, because otherwise they're going to think, oh, this is really who Kai is. So I want to be like Kai, or I'm a part of his community, so I could do this too. I think that's something that he should keep in mind. And of course, how we said earlier, for future events, even if it's just a pop-up or whatever, have more organization.
That's probably what I was gonna say. He probably like generally likes having fun with his friends, popping fireworks. And I was like, that's probably been doing that since he was younger. So if he probably already does that and just showing it. So if you're gonna do it, then I just put like entertainment purposes only, or just making a disclaimer.
Yeah. Or you do this at a certain place in a certain time.
Yeah.
You don't just go around wrecking people's stuff for the fun of it. But yeah, that's definitely a lesson. And our community, they would probably be freestyling the whole time. Talking about, I said a hip, a hop, a hibbity hop, hop, hop. Yeah.
That's a good point.
No, for real.
Our community would definitely be freestyling, bro.
Yeah,
our community would be singing just like how we did at the little movie night.
No, for real.
Singing, freestyling, some with music.
Nah, for real. But nah, that's definitely a good lesson. So what would y'all do with our events moving forward? The bigger a community gets, what would you be mindful of?
Hosting events specifically. Definitely organization, like we talked about. thinking everything through, because that's probably, you know, what Kaisen and his management team didn't do. Think everything through. You know, you got to play chess, not checkers. So if I do this, what's going to happen after I make this one decision? So I guess with us, you know, knowing if we're going to host an event here, okay, is this straight? Is this straight? Is this straight? What if somebody does this? What if this happens? You know, thinking thoroughly.
Sure. I don't think I would ever want us to do something at a place like a park or anything like that where you can't really control the amount of people that's there.
Well, you can put gates.
Shoot, like, I would pull up right now.
That works too.
Yeah.
But
just, like, nah.
Yeah, making sure you can control the space, control the amount of people there, because otherwise it's
gonna be too much to handle.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, trying to control the space.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely would think of all of the good and bad possible outcomes.
Yeah.
And actually taking the time to thoroughly plan it out. So not just setting a date and whatever happens, happens. Just what are we going to do?
Yeah.
From start to finish, how's this going to go? What time are we leaving?
Who's going to be here?
Yeah, who's going to do this? Who's going to have this in place? Who's going to, you know, check people off to have their names and all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to say, last thing, sorry, Zell. And you can say it. I was going to say, for big events that you do, like, where it's going to take up a big piece of not of the city, but if you're expecting thousands of people and it is in a public place, stuff like that, you have to actually talk to the city.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, so that is something I would say we do as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. We thought about doing something in the public.
Yeah.
So,
and that's what I was also thinking about.
Yeah.
Like if we have did something like that we're actually thinking about doing in the future, how would that go? Because you can't necessarily manage that, you know, because it's outside.
For sure.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Zoe?
I was just going to say, man, you would have to, like Trey said, just double check your procedures, make sure everything is smooth, you know, organized, stuff like that. And then actually I would test it out. So like a fire alarm, fire drill, something like that. Just make sure that it works, everything is ready to go before you even, you know, have an event. But yeah, that's it.
Nah, for sure. Make sure you follow the leader. Follow your leader.
Follow a good leader.
Yeah,
follow a good leader for sure.
And if you're a leader, watch what you're showing people.
Yeah.
For sure.
And if what you're showing them, if you had 1 million people doing that one thing, then it's like you're leading. Where are you leading the generation to do?
That's good.
For sure.
You know.
And even if you do follow a leader, you don't got to do everything that the next person do. Don't monkey see, monkey do. If you don't align with that, if that's not your compass or your moral state, then you shouldn't do it. You feel me? Prime example, when we were riding them scooters and Jada wanted to go down that dark alley,
it was literally a big neighborhood with nice
trying to
houses.
Go down that. We is not from Atlanta. You trying to go down a random neighborhood, bro.
It was literally, we was
dark, pitch black, no lights.
It was a nice neighborhood.
Jada all the way down the block. Y'all ain't about to go with her. I said, who going down there?
Look at the houses. They were some pretty houses. You never know.
Somebody popped out.
You could have saw your dream house.
I was about to go down. I look back straight all the way at the top.
I was sitting there like, they going down. I was not going
Yanni was in that moment. I was the bad kid. Trey was the good kid. And Yanni was like,
I was about to go down. I'm like, wait a minute. This don't make sense.
And then I'm sitting here being a parent. I'm talking about, y'all come back up this way. Jada talking about something. It's just homes. I'm a pedestrian.
Right. That's Jada's favorite line. I'm a pedestrian.
But nah, for sure. Y'all can tune in to some more episodes. Comment down below what y'all think of having a leader. And, you know, what kind of people do y'all follow? What kind of people do y'all admire and are inspired by? And yeah, just do all that stuff. You can tune in to more episodes on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all audio streaming platforms, Growing Painz Podcasts. And yeah, we got vlogs, the vlog channel, all of that stuff.
Also, me and Trey and Jada soon.
We need to get her on there. Zell too. We need to get on here.
Exactly. We be posting like insider stuff. So if y'all want to see and experience us more, y'all can tune into our YouTube channels. Mine is Yanni Bratcher.
For sure. And mine is Roy Travion. And We gotta get you ready.
Yeah, my YouTube is Jada Ellis. Check me out. Yeah, I got some fashion videos on there. Okay. So
and she about to be posting vlogs soon.
Maybe.
Like no promises.
She's like, I did not tell you that.
Right.
But yeah, we appreciate y'all, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know, engage, and we're gonna see y'all later. Let's get it.
Real quick, man. Where can people find you, Trey?
Find me?
Yeah, where can the people?
Oh, okay. Y'all can find me at Roy Travion. My business, my creative agency is Royalty Made It. ROYALT Made It. And yeah.
And then you can find me at. Sorry, y'all. My shirt just be getting on my nerves. But y'all can find me at Yanni Bratcher, YANNIBRATCHER. And then y'all can support my Christian streetwear brand at Wise Label.
Yeah.
And y'all can follow me on Instagram or whatever. My personal Instagram is at I am Jada Ellis. Don't forget the Y. And my fashion brand page is Jael Official, JAELL Official.
Let's get it.
Last but not least, man. Follow me.
I was like, because he asked a question, so I thought he went.
All right, last but not least, man. Y'all can follow me on all platforms. Legendary Zell, LEGEN. Trey, you got it. LEGENDARYZELL. All right, Trey. Any last words, man?
Let's get it.
Yeah. Bye, y'all.